Hey, it's your girl TJ, and I'm here showing you my full face makeup tutorial, so stay tuned. Hey YouTube, so what I'm gonna do first is use my swoolie to make my eyebrows look cleaner. Then I'm gonna use my Sephora brand pencil in the style Dark Choco and just outline my eyebrows. I outline them to the shape of my actual brow. I don't go any more, any less. You have to outline your shape first. So I'm just outlining the top and the bottom right now. I like to listen to music while I'm doing my makeup. It just makes me focus better. Right now, I'm just plucking a few extra hairs that I have on my eyebrows. I do this in the middle just in case I need to. I usually do my eyebrows, like clean them up before I actually start drawing on them with the eyebrow pencil. Right now I'm just shading my eyebrows in. I outlined them. Now it's time to shade the rest in. Any empty spots where you can see my skin, I just shade that in. I don't make it too light. I'm light with my hands when I'm doing my eyebrows because I don't want to look like a clown or anything. Not too dark, not to offend anyone, but I don't do my eyebrows dark. I'm light with my hands. When you're doing your eyebrows towards the beginning, be very light-handed because you don't want to make it too dark. You can blend it out with the swoolie. Then I'm going to use my Pro Concealer in the shade Natural that I bought from the beauty supply store to outline my eyebrows. I use the swoolie more because I just want to get the pencil everywhere. Like it's like shading it in more, you know, like moving it around. That's why I'm using the swoolie, and then I'm going to clean it up with the concealer. So you clean it up the shape of your eyebrow, no more, no less. It's just cleaning up whatever you messed up. And whatever you mess up, you can always draw back on. So don't get mad or anything. Just draw it back on, sis. I meant to tell you guys earlier in the video that I squirt a little bit of the concealer onto my hand just so I can dip the brush in the concealer that's on my hand instead of using the actual brush on the concealer because that's too big for my liking. I use a very tiny brush. You can use a size bigger. Then I'm going to use a palette I bought from the beauty supply store. I'm using the pink shade as a color corrector under my eyelids. After I use the color corrector, I just use some more concealer in a lighter shade. I'm not sure what the name is, I can't pronounce it, but it starts with a P. And I just go over the color corrector just to hide the color corrector and brighten up my under my eyelids a little bit. It's just to hide dark spots, really. Now I'm just trying to let the concealer dry a little bit because I don't want to go in with my foundation and it's wet and it drags onto the rest of my face. So I fan myself a little bit, make it dry. This concealer usually dries really quick. That's why I really like it for my eyebrows and everything. It dries quick and it's just the best. LOL, I was really feeling the music. Excuse me, guys. And then I spilled makeup on my leggings. Oh my god, I was sad, but it doesn't matter. I don't care. Now I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty Foundation in 310 or 8D03. This is a really good foundation. I have combination skin, and this is like, it's mostly like a foundation for people who have oily skin because it kind of like dries the face a little bit. It's that like a matte look, and I like that look. Now I'm just squirting some of the foundation on all the parts of my face. Right here, I'm just using my beauty blender to just blend out the concealer I had under my eyes a little bit so it won't be so wet because it didn't dry all the way, but I still have to keep going. I can't wait forever. After I finish blending the concealer, I'm just going to squirt a few dabs of my foundation on top of the concealer so it can match the rest of my face. And I'm using my brush, my foundation brush, to just spread the foundation out. I blend with this brush and I blend it everywhere, all over my face, under my neck, everything, by my ears, by my edges, everything. You cannot see the skin that's under the foundation. On my eyelids too, yes, on my eyelids. I go everywhere with this foundation. It's like new skin, and it's gonna look like new skin when I'm finished. Now I'm going to take this little unicorn brush and just blend anything that I couldn't get with my bigger brush. By the way, I don't know the names of these brushes. They don't have names actually because they're not name brand. They're beauty supply store brushes. I'm going to upgrade my brushes only because I think it'll make my makeup look better. But yeah, I'm just going in all the corners. I'm blending my eyebrows more with the smaller brush. When you blend with the smaller brush, it can get to places more than the big brush, and you don't want to mess your eyebrows up with the big brush and go so close under your eyebrows to blend the concealer, if you know what I'm saying. So just blending everything I couldn't get to with the big brush. And then I use my fingers because sometimes natural hand oils really work when you're using makeup, so you want to use your fingers sometimes in spots that you couldn't blend with the brush. Then I'm going to use this nice makeup sponge just to blend my eyebrows more. Eyebrows are the most important to me. I have to blend my eyebrows as much as I can. I go over them about 1,000,000 times. That's why my eyebrows are most of this video. But yeah, go over them 1,000,000 times and I make sure that they're blended because you don't want to take pictures and then you have what is it called, flashback, or you know, when it's really light and you can spot it on a camera and you don't want to look like a ghost. You don't want to look crazy. So blend, blend, blend. That's what makeup is about. Makeup is an art, and you blend, you blend, you blend, you blend as much as you can. I go over my eyebrows a couple of times with the swoolie. I never touch the corner, the beginning, because I don't want it to look too dark at the beginning. And I outline them when I'm finished just to make sure that it's perfect and bold. Okay, don't judge me. Yes, I use Eco Styler gel in the corner of my eyebrows to make them more bold. So you don't have to do this, but this is what I do to just get that look, and you're gonna see the look I'm talking about. Like, I just move the hairs up in the corner. I don't really touch it too much, but yeah. My lips are chapped, just putting on Carmex because later on I'm going to put on lipstick. Then I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend the rest of my foundation that the brush couldn't get. Sometimes when you blend with the brush, it looks kind of bumpy and choppy, so you have to wet your beauty blender and you have to beat your face all over. Just blend, 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 blend. Blend. That's the biggest part of makeup. You blend. You blend. If you don't see something right, blend, blend, blend. Right now, I'm just going to go in with my unicorn brush and get the creases of my nose where the foundation couldn't blend. Then I'm going to use my bronzer, the Matchstick, in the color Truffle by Fenty Beauty. So when you're doing bronzer, you go from the corner of your ear down. You want to mark your natural cheekbone, if you understand what I'm saying. That's where you put the contour, your cheekbone. Makeup is all about bringing your beauty out. So you bring your cheekbones out with the contour stick. This is the brush that I use to blend my contour. I'm just going to put some more contour at the top of my head. Don't judge me because I'm kind of a beginner with makeup. I just know how to do a natural face well. But people don't usually put contour on their forehead, but I feel like it's the same thing. And then I put a little bit by my chin, the chin bone, I guess that's what you call it, blending it out right now with the brush, the contour brush. Just gonna blend everywhere. You want to blend closer to your edges, don't bring it out to your forehead. And when you're blending down by the chin, you want to blend more towards your neck, don't blend it more in towards your face. When you're blending the cheekbones, go towards your ear, do not go towards your mouth. I'm just going to blend the contour that I put everywhere with my beauty blender just to make it set in the face more. Then I'm going to use my highlighter from Wet n Wild with my fan brush. My highlighter is in the color Precious Petals. This is the best highlighter. I will never leave this highlighter. I'm just going to use my cream palette to contour my nose with this tiny brush. I go into my nose, I start at the bottom and I just outline the structure of my nose, and I put a little by the brow bone. That's how you get a lot of definition. Then I blend my nose contour with the same beauty blender. You have to blend really good. Be light with your hands when you contour your nose because you don't need a lot to bring out your nose structure. I'm going to take my tiny brush and highlight my nose. Just put a circle on the tip of my nose, a line in the middle, and then I put some highlighter right there at the bottom of my nose, and I highlight my lips above my lips. Some more on the nose, my eyelids, in the corner of my eyes, my eyebrows just in the middle, just a little, and blend it out with your fingers a little if it's too much. I'm just going to put on some of the lashes that I sell in the style Summer. If you want to buy some of my lashes, you can DM me from my business page at Barbie Gals, and I will put the text box in the video. Then I'm going to use my liquid Sephora eyeliner to go in the corners of my eyes just to line my eyelid where the lash cannot fit. And I'm going to use some mascara for my bottom eyelids. I don't usually use mascara for anything else, but I use it for my bottom eyelids if I use color corrector and concealer under my eyes. Now I'm just marking my beauty marks and my natural freckles with the liquid eyeliner just to make it pop a little bit, make my makeup pop, and you can see everything that's under the makeup. Ow. And here we go. I'm gonna put my lip liner on. It's in a brown shade. I bought it from the beauty supply store. And my M.A.C lipstick. I have to get the color for that for you guys. Okay, this is my natural B. Isn't she just a doll? It came out perfect. I love it. By the way, my name is Tajay, and this is my first makeup video I've posted on YouTube. I'll be doing other videos like travel vlogs and try-on hauls and other things. Just let me know any suggestions on my Instagram. Everything will be in the description. Bye, YouTube.